Alright, everybody, so I'm sure you've heard the news by now. Aurora, Savernia, Lauren, all at war. Gandalf marches upon the gates. So here's a little song in their honor from the boys from Yestanbul, where we made sure Stelia paid the blood price, where we made them pay so dear. I'm sure all you recall that battle. I'm sure, because I was there, and it's still a reference to this very day. Do you know why we all recall Istanbul? Let me remind you, because there was a coalition against one town, one city, and a man called in his friends, a man called in his favors. And who would win a bunch of redneck farmers out in the back? Or a coalition of heavily armed, dangerous warriors. Well, the redneck farmers won. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And now the redneck farmers are supporting an old friend of theirs. And you know what they scream tonight? They scream death to Aurora. They scream freedom for Northport. They scream death to Severny. Up with the heart. They scream for war. For Gandalf marches on the gates. Gandalf is here to say that there will be freedom for Northport, that he will have his vengeance, and Yestanbul stands with him. So hear this cry, hear this scream, from mountain to mountain. War will rage in Haven one more time, rage all night and all day. But Gandalf calls upon all his friends, Gandalf calls upon all his allies. And for now Aurora is at war. And every transgression Aurora made, every mistake, every plot, will be repaid in full. The blood of 100 fallen warriors from Falnir to Bardonia shall be avenged, for now they'll pay in blood. For Gandalf have raised the banners. He's raised the banners he so proudly waved so many years ago. And Howard stands with him, a man who beat empires at Istanbul, with some help from some friends, I'll not lie. And now Howard stands with him, and I assume many others do as well. So I believe it's time for war to begin. It's time for the freedom of Northport to be taken. It's time for Gandalf to have his vengeance. It's time for Aurora to pay for every sin, for Aurora to bleed for every mistake. And soon the wolves will howl, not in victory and not in forgiveness, but they'll scream in terror. They'll howl in terror, they'll howl in fury, they'll howl in pain. For the swords of 1,000 warriors march upon their home. Aurora, the home of wolves, they who love the dog and feline, will know the fury of those they wrong time after time. They will know the rage of everyone they hurt or killed time after time. So the banners are called, and Gandalf takes a stand, and Aurora will burn under all those they hurt and wronged. And so they cry for war, and war they will have at the edge of a sword. Yestanbul stands with Gandalf. Dare ye stand against him, your blue-necked sons and daughters? You'll meet your fate soon enough.